Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to The Edge. Your host, Mr. Jonathan Pulino. Hey!
Thank you. I'll wait till the camera goes on me because
What do you want?
thank God the director isn't running for office.
Why do you want it on you?
Well, Bob,
What?
But she's running a household.
thank you,
Yes.
Billy. This is serious. I'm very serious. I have some things to say. I've been on the air since.
Well, excuse me, Mr. Pulino, may I have a tissue, please?
Yes. This is serious, people. I'm serious. I don't know if anybody saw the headlines today. I think this lipstick commercial is very exciting. But no, I'm only kidding. GOP creates controversial fundraiser. Let's talk about it. Let's cut to the chase. Billy Wilson, do not snicker. Billy Wilson is snickering. I've been running for office since 1999. I ran for mayor in 1999. I've done some things in my past where, I'm not perfect. And I don't want this to come out, in a few weeks. I don't want the Democrats to release this. It's embarrassing. So I figured, I talked to Michelle about it, and she thought, it would be a good idea. Just talk to my therapist, talk to Ryan Kennedy's therapist. I thought it would be a good idea to just, come out and talk about this. I met with my family at dinner. We had a Swanson TV dinner. And
Please.
I'm
telling you, John.
Bob, you'll have your moment later. I don't want to fall into the political scandal like Governor McGreevey, Governor Elliott Spritzer, Senator Larry Craig, or Jim O'Rourke. I want to come clean. Notice that this is a very serious moment. People are laughing. Les Adams, stop laughing. We'll wait. So I did something. There's been a lot of talk about fundraising in Middletown. The Republicans had a Jim Vicevich fundraiser. There were some members of the Democrat town committee that felt that it was bad that we had Jim Vicevich. Well, 3 years ago, I attended the fundraiser, a Democrat fundraiser. There's some video, and I want to apologize for what I did. We will show the video. Hopefully we'll hear audio out here. Then you can call me at 613-3031. So let's show the video, please. I just needed to show the video in case it was ever released by the powers that be, but I did have accomplices in my dancing.
John, you used to work out, did you?
I'm very upset. So now we're going to go on with the show. Hopefully.
Mr. Pulino, how long did it take you to learn that?
I danced for a long time.
Yeah, I bet you did.
I gave $10. There was.
It seemed like it took a long time. You wore out.
And I will say Dan Russo was at that event. He was not on video, but he was at that event.
He was at that event?
3031.
Wait a minute. He was at that event?
He was at that event.
Think he didn't even take it? I'm just wondering if you got the golden invitation.
Oh my God.
About
well, so I came clean. Bob, you still want to be friends with me?
John, I'll tell you, it took a lot to do that. I know how hard it was to come clean. It had to be tough. How long did it take you it must have, you had to go really, really deep to get down that far.
It was a family decision.
John, I tell you, I give you a lot
My wife, we will be together. We will get through this. It was tough. It was tough. A tough decision.
Even tougher to watch, but that's beside.
Okay. All right.
I just have to say one thing. I mean, I will still consider you a friend, but God, if you ever dress like that again.
Yeah, I know. But like I said, it was a Democrat fundraiser.
What did you do with your costume?
All right, let's just go. All right, moving on. We have a great show tonight. I don't know. The phone lines are open.
613-3031.
I wanted to know where you put it.
Okay, but you sure? Uh-oh.
Oh.
I just collect. Here's $5 for that wonderful exhibition. I will fill out the donation.
You know, we may be boorish, but we're having a good time.
We're bored.
We may be boorish, but we're having a good time. Yeah. Anyway, boorish. That's the word of the day. Boorish. Thank you. Boorish. Boorish. As usual, I'm here with Bob Stefarakis here.
I'll tell you,
here.
you know, you really, John, it really got to me. You know, you had to, it had to take, I mean, really deep thought about coming out like that.
Yeah, it was tough. I mean,
it was.
Hopefully, my lovely wife Jean will see a therapist.
I think she'll support you.
I
Really.
hope so. I hope so. Billy, last words and we'll move on because we're killing the bit.
We're killing the bit.
Were you surprised?
Yes, I
Because you thought it was going to be about you.
Yeah,
That's
no,
why.
I was glad it wasn't about me.
Because you were worried that you would be included in.
Yeah, I know. I'm glad it wasn't.
But you told him you had
I
no
was
idea.
glad I was not included in your Chippendale game.
Okay.
That's all I'm going to
So
say.
Steve Bailey's laughing. Democrat Steve Bailey is here tonight.
That's right.
But go ahead.
I was just
You want to talk about that or
I mean, we can touch base on this.
touch base on it? What's going on?
All right.
Set it up. That's why I did the sketch. By the way.
Middletown Press.